One of the quirks of the Commons subculture is that MPs are not normally addressed by name. Instead, they use either their ministerial job title or the constituency they represent. And might there soon be an honourable member for Gibraltar? That's the proposal from the Conservative MP Craig Mackinlay to create an MP to represent the Rock, which has been under the Union Jack since 1713. He told me why.
I think it's Brexit that actually makes the difference. At the moment, Gibraltar has representation via its linkage to the southwest region for MEPs on the European Parliament. That will obviously be disappearing next year on the 29th of March. So if there was a good reason then why they should be included for electoral representation within part of the UK, I think that argument now holds very clearly that they should have a proper MP in Parliament as well. There are some other features which make Gibraltar a little unique. I mean, all our overseas territories have odd foibles of one way and another, but Gibraltar is in the sterling zone. That's one quite important point. And the other one is the Falklands. The other one is its size. Voting population is about 23,000.
And you're just about to pass a set of orders that will mean the constituencies have to have getting on for 80,000.
Oh, that's absolutely right, or above the 70,000. But there is one constituency in the Outer Hebrides, Nar Elian Al-Nar, which has a voting population of just 21,500. So this isn't actually breaking an acceptable mould. The other unique feature of Gibraltar is that unlike other overseas territories, it doesn't have the choice of independence. The 1713 Treaty of Utrecht means that it has to be either British or Spanish. It wouldn't have the choice of proper unilateral independence. Other overseas territories, should they so wish, could take the route of proper independence, should they so wish. That isn't available to Gibraltar. So constitutionally, it is a little different as well.
How do you think that the Spanish authorities would regard this? Would they see this as provocative? They're very uncomfortable with the status of Gibraltar as being British anyway.
Well, they had the referendum some years ago, and that was 98% in favour of staying within the UK and not having shared sovereignty. I don't think there is any doubt about the wishes of the Gibraltarian people to retain their links to the UK. This isn't designed to be provocative to Madrid. I don't think their desires for shared or complete sovereignty over Gibraltar will go away no matter what. But I think this would be a clear signal of the linkage and the bond between the UK and Gibraltar, and not meant to be provocative to Madrid, but I think it would send a very clear signal that the Rock is British and it will remain so in perpetuity.
Now, this is a 10-minute rule bill, which is a way of raising an issue in Parliament that is something that very rarely actually results in concrete legislation. Can you imagine that in your time as a Member of Parliament you'll find yourself one day sitting next to the Honourable Member for Gibraltar?
Well, I certainly hope so. But, obviously 10-minute rule bills are often a flag flyer, and you certainly hope that it may be taken up by the government, who have got the legislative agenda to actually take things forward or to stifle them.
Any word on that from ministers?
No word as yet. Obviously had to discuss it with the Cabinet Office. They didn't run away screaming, so let's hope it can get through to its second reading at least.
Craig Mackinlay. And that's all from us for this week.